Eastway Radio, baby. It's a real good day. Eastway Radio, tighter to your head than a brand new fade, bro. From the barber, conversation starter. Put your feet up, cause it's about to heat up. With the legendary Lady Terry Free. And the MC, entrepreneur, the E. He always hustling like the DJ Hustleman. That's the trio, Neo, Matrix, clearer than LASIK. It'll never be basic. Close your lips and don't miss CNN with an urban twist. Playing all the next Northwest hits. You know the model, if it's out there, talk about it. Nothing off limits, homie, I doubt it. Get it started, no stopping like a freeway. Real talk, and we about to do it Eastway. Feels good, feel good, feel good. Cause Eastway Radio on, you can't tell me nothing, tell me nothing, tell me nothing. Blah, 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 did you say something? You say something, you say, cause Eastway Radio on, you can't tell me nothing, tell me nothing, tell me nothing.
Eastway Radio, and we are -1, named E-Dog. So it's just me and Hustle Man.
Yeah.
Terry Free,
No.
DJ Hustle Man. We sitting here, and as the motto goes, if it's out there, let's talk about it. But right now, we are going to go ahead, hit some news, see what's happening, play a little jingle song here and there. And then we're going to come back and talk about some stuff.
Yep, because it's smoky out
It's smoky.
Who's smoking?
We ain't talking 420 smoky either.
Yeah, the reboot is finally happening for Fresh Prince. This is Bel Air, and everyone needs to catch wind of how it happened. The video went viral last year when Morgan Cooper started the spiral. He took the comedy, flipped it into a darker way. I'm so excited for this, I wish it would start today. It's modern day Bel Air, but it's a drama. On the Peacock Network, there's more comma. Look, it's greenlit already for 2 seasons. Will Smith is the EP, another reason for the hype, cause the show is definitely gonna make waves. No release date, but I'm watching it when it takes place.
The Mechanics.
Come in, I swear you can get it right. Got a sweet overlook in the city lights. See my table, have a seat for the best time. Flipping way before Urkel with Stefan. I can make you the queen of the function. Do it all night, drop you off at your pumpkin. Better make your mind up, this a last call. Till I dip in the rocket ship and blast off.
My love, come here, first floor, deck 3. Our room is our room, you check me. I just want $100, so pull your pistol down, and I'm gonna do the knowledge. What I say, come here, hands on your rear, undo Brazil. My love, when you wear my Raider hat, ask for the you know what I'm gonna say to that. Come here. Come here.
I got his ex-girlfriend, swirling like a whirlwind. Deep, whirling. Sexy like a named Merlin. You don't wanna leave her alone. Every time I see her out, I'm bringing her home. If we in the same car, shit, give me, she ain't a hoe. But I get my pimpin' on. I put the work, make her sue till it hurts. I'ma keep one hand in your purse. This girl, you gotta quench my pimpin' thirst.
Come here.
Hold up, slow down, baby. I'm trying to holler on an EPMD tip. She asked me if I ever go. Hell yeah, and that ain't no secret.
Shower time, love to put soap on you. Whatever I put look dope on you. Dry you off, now you wet again. We jump in bed again, you getting fed again, yeah.
What's up, love? How you doing? By the way, we could be school. Stick you every which way like a voodoo doll. If you want it raw, you know who to call.
Hey yo, we just leave the room to take the breather real quick. Throw on some clothes and pose for a pic. Go for a stroll while our juices replenish. And in a couple of minutes, we in bed, right back to business. Come here. Come here.
Radio on 1150 AM KKNW, as well as WDMDJ. And what does that stand for, you may ask? You can hear us on Digimix DJ Radio and Mix Show Saturdays. It's early.
Yeah, 3
but,
a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m. But we on there.
We there.
We there. So ears are everywhere now. Everywhere. Also, shout out to DECTV.tv as well. Hustle, man.
We everywhere.
We are everywhere.
Yeah.
We doing that thing.
Yeah.
Um,
What is going on?
Smoke.
Man,
Okay.
listen, it looked like somebody left their door open while they was hotboxing in their car.
No.
We looking out the window right now. It's all white outside.
And
You
it's
can barely see
getting,
the thing.
it's getting worse.
It's crazy.
I woke up this morning, and this morning was, I think, the first time that I actually really kind of felt it, or it affected me, right?
Yeah.
So when all the fires started popping off this week, my daughter and the glam baby and the baby daddy, they live in Sumner. I
Wow.
was like, immediately you're calling. And so the next thing I know, she's at my house with all her
With
half her
everybody.
belongings. What's important to her?
Yeah.
And they didn't have any electricity for over 24 hours. I mean, I don't know when it went on, but what's crazy is that you kind of sit there and you wonder, really did all those fires pop off at once? What started them? So on and so forth. And the one in Sumner Bonnie Lake, it's only 20% contained.
Yeah.
It's still burning up the hill,
Yeah.
right? So it's just nutty. And then the smoke, like we're sitting here and it's getting whiter and whiter and foggier and smokier.
So look, the day before yesterday, before we got all the smoke coming in, it was at like night before last. I thought somebody was outside barbecuing. I ain't gonna lie.
You're like, what is this?
And my son came in. He was like, "Dad, you see all the smoke outside?" Like, I thought somebody was barbecuing. I swear, I don't. That must have been the animals or something that got
Right.
burnt up or something. It smelled like meat, like just burnt. Just smelling like wood fire
Yes,
barbecue. And then
yes.
all this rolled in. Now this ain't no barbecue right here.
No. And
know?
but this is, you have all the mixture, finally all the smoke from the central and eastern Washington
Yeah,
fires,
yeah.
and now our own fires, and then everything now it's all this they say is coming in from Cali and
We
Oregon.
need somebody to call in and let us know what's going on.
Well,
2020 ain't playing.
no,
What's
sir.
next? I think the aliens coming.
Aliens.
I'm listen. It sounds funny,
But you're one of those people who you're always looking for
but it sounds. I'm just saying. I'm waking up tomorrow to find out what's next.
right.
We smoked in. We got to wear masks. We got a virus. We got all kind of crazy stuff going on. What's next? What's next?
Well-
is Jesus coming back? Is that
All
what
of
it
a
is?
sudden, and the smoke clears, and he is here. Well, let's
Oh,
hope that
man.
Well, and again, what is today? Which is here's the thing: what today is. This is what got me thinking. It's Smokey. It's 9/11.
Wow.
19 years ago.
Wow.
19 years ago.
Wow.
United States was shook.
Rest in peace to everybody who died in 9/11.
Right. Right.
I remember that morning.
Yeah, I remember
watched
that
it.
morning
I
too.
got up in time enough to see one of the planes hitting the building live. I seen it.
Yep. I was sitting there going, because you sit there and you're like going, wait a minute,
Yeah.
am I really watching?
Is that
Because we
real?
didn't know what was going on. But it's kind of eerie when you look out at the smoke and you think about everything that's going on and it's getting worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of eerie, and I was thinking about that all day. It's 9/11, dang near 19 years ago. Shout out to all the first responders.
Yeah. A lot of
Um,
people died that
yes.
went to go save other people, got
Yes.
respiratory problems.
Yes,
Similar to this. That's why you can't, everybody, don't go outside breathing this stuff.
right.
If you, you know me, I don't like the masses.
You don't.
I don't like the masses.
You
But,
don't.
that was when the outside was clear.
Well, and they were promoting that. Go
Yeah.
outside because it's better for you because it's clean air and there's. But now
But
you
this
just
make
can't.
I felt sick yesterday from this.
Oh.
It make me feel nauseated
Yeah.
when you breathe. This make you sick. So
Right.
this is some
Well,
different stuff right there.
And my eyes were killing me today all day. And then I had one of my employees. She has asthma really, really bad, and
Yeah.
she was like, "I gotta go." It was really, you could tell she couldn't even breathe. I was like,
So how long this supposed to be around?
through the weekend.
So they gonna shut the city down or something?
Well, it's supposed to get worse.
they need to shut us down.
It's supposed to get
We
worse.
can't go outside now.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's hope that they get these fires contained. You were telling me about San Francisco.
Oh man, the pictures
saw
I
the pictures?
seen, it was 12 noon, and it was this red. It was dark, but it was red from the smoke.
God, that's scary.
You know, a lot of people look this. A lot of people think this. We in Washington, it rain all the time. Man,
I know.
Listen, man, we need some rain right now. Y'all tripping.
Everybody's like, please,
Ain't no rain. No, it sprinkled a lot.
Yes.
It don't rain hard like
Yeah.
Louisiana or nothing like that. So
No,
it ain't rained up here in what?
in a while,
It-
couple, what?
couple of a month at most.
At least.
And when it rained, it was just a little bit.
Yeah, it just kind of dampened everything.
Yeah, it's
We
dry
need-
out here.
We need a good we need a drench. Supposedly this weekend it's supposed to rain a little bit, but who
Nah,
knows?
that's not enough.
No, it's it needs to mellow everything out. and
So Bonnie Lake got hit hard.
Bonnie Lake, and they're still in
Sumner.
evac mode.
Wow.
Sumner, it's only 20% contained. Graham got hit
Yeah.
a little bit. And then the thing that was kind of crazy to me was while those fires were going on, there was a fire. Going off everywhere. Tacoma, four homes got destroyed. But you're like going, how that? And then you saw on the news, you and I were talking about that.
Caught old
The
boy.
dude, they actually caught two people
Yeah.
setting fires. Who does that?
But one of them they got in jail has been to jail already for doing
arson?
stuff like that and trying to do stuff. So, hey, long as it ain't my people trying to set. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
No.
Hey, y'all stop trying to set fires out here on the freeway. That's dumb.
Well, but a lot of people, and like we were saying, like we were talking about, here's the thing. I'm gonna rag on you guys who smoke.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes, whatever you
Don't nobody
smoke.
throw no marijuana out the window.
Because it's all done to the nub.
Yeah. Roaches don't set nothing on fire.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That's them cigarettes because they keep burning. That's what it is.
True. They do. But see, that's the thing. That's what happens when you see those fires in the middle of the median with the grassy median
Yeah.
between. Because see, that's what I don't get. If you're gonna smoke a cigarette, you're already polluting your lungs. Roll up your window.
Yeah.
Put your air conditioner on and breathe it all in. Get the whole moment because it makes no sense for you to roll down the window and try and get some air.
Well,
You
I would say
already
this.
polluting your lungs.
It is 2020. Now, it's a lot of stuff that should be better. We living in the future. One thing, the McDonald's drive-through, the lady should still be able to hear me better than what she do right now. It's 2020.
That's
Number
because they
two,
got way too many.
okay, but number two, now they got 3 lines
Right,
and they still
right.
can't hear me. Right? Number two, how the hell you can't put out a fire?
But when you've got all resources spread out,
Fire's been going forever. They should have been made something that'll suppress a fire.
they
The
do. They
giant-
have a retardant.
That
that
stuff
they
ain't
dump.
work. That's well. Listen,
But
I've
those
been
are
watching.
majors.
They all dump water or the fire stuff from the air. I'm saying it's 2020. I know they got something better than that by now. Or all right, listen to my young people out here. Listen, if somebody listen, somebody invent something. Cause I see something on YouTube where they got this thing where it knocks fire out with sound waves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's big enough to do it for a big fire like that, but I'm saying it should be something better than just
Wow.
dumping water. Because I watch the news and I see firefighters
Oh,
shooting
yeah,
water
still
into the
doing
fire,
that.
and the
Yeah.
fire's still going.
I know.
Like, bro, you just
Checking the
there,
hot spots.
he just there wasting time on his job.
That's why they got to be so strong.
Yeah, that fire ain't going out, man. It's still burning. You just wasting all this water.
Right.
So it should be something different. Fire goes with oxygen. You should be able to smother something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Baking a big vat of baking
Something. Dump
or
a,
was it soda or
dump
powder?
a bunch of sugar on it or something.
Oh, is that
salt?
Let it crystallize. Let's bake
I
something.
don't know. I'm just saying.
No, but yeah, I can see
it
where
should
you're
be
saying
something different instead of letting 380,000
Acres
of
and-
land just
yeah.
burn up. You know how they stop it? They go ahead of it and they
Yeah,
start a
they
fire
the
going
fire-
the opposite way.
direction. Yeah, but when they do those fire lines, sometimes they run
they
on their
jump the fire-
own.
yeah.
Right, so they jump them.
Like
But
I say,
that's the thing that's crazy about fire
prehistoric.
is that I was watching the news or something like that, and they showed it was Q13. They showed they were down at Sumner, Bonnie Lake, or whatever, and they're showing the fire and all that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a big explosion. You saw this tree just
Go
blow up.
Yeah.
I'm
the
like,
tree.
okay.
It's got sap in it. All
Yes.
that, and it's hot. It's gonna
Yeah,
blow up.
and they were like, "Oh my gosh, that one!" And you're like, Okay, time to go.
Nah, did you see the video of the family? It's got a family from Renton.
Yes.
They got caught in the fire.
They went to check on their
Yeah.
land.
But I seen a lot of videos of people driving on the street with both sides of everything on fire, and they driving trying to get out. That looked like hell.
Yeah, they went to go in Okanagan.
Yeah.
They went to go check on their land, got caught, were trying to escape, and their 1-year-old didn't make it.
That's sad.
A 1-year-old. They were found down by the Columbia River, in the car. The parents are still fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
They've got over 50% of their body burned. They do have. When one of these breaks, I'll get the names because that's really, really sad. And it's heartbreaking to hear. But yeah, and the thing is too, I was watching on the different news channels how, okay, people, come on now. Your house can be replaced. You cannot.
Yeah.
So when they have a road closure,
Yeah.
because they want to keep you safe and because the fire is not that far and you have no control over the fire because you don't know, do not
Get out.
drive past the road closure. They were having people drive past the road closure on 410.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Nothing.
Get burned up?
Get burnt up. Y'all need to stay safe out there.
Right, you sure
You know?
do.
I know at 6:30
Mm.
we got Money Making Prince calling in today. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
all right.
A local Seattle rapper that's trying to, do his thing. Got a little story to tell.
Oh, good.
Got a song out with produced by Funk Daddy.
Okay.
Sound pretty good. So, I'm having him call in at 6:30.
Oh, nice.
He gonna say a few words, but and I got a song I'm about to play now. Tell you the truth, this guy didn't give me his name.
Really?
So look, little story. I'm at the gas station in Renton.
Uh-oh.
And no lie,
Stop
I'm at the
it.
gas station in Renton. He walk up on me getting gas. He's like, "Hey, yo, you want to hear my music and this and that?"
Just
I'm
out
like,
of nowhere?
Just out of nowhere. I get that all the time. And I'm on the way here. It was like one Friday.
Okay.
So I'm like, you got to give it to me, edited version. I gave him my number. I gave him a card. He kept in touch, and he called me the other day. And he sent me something. So he sent me a song.
But you don't have his name?
He didn't. I know his name is. I got his email name. I'm not giving it out. But I forgot his rap name, and he didn't put it in the email because I tell him to give me a bio, but they don't never give me a bio.
Look, people, I'm going to say it right now. You want us to play your music.
Tell him.
Put a bio. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Give us a background. Give us a story because we're interested. We want to know where this music comes from, what inspires you, how you got there, all that. So please, you know what we should do next time? If they don't give you a bio, then we just don't
I'm
play
gonna just
it.
give them their own name.
There you go. We should start putting names in a hat.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
pull it out.
This
Yeah.
is what your new rap name
Jenga
is.
Lang.
Oh, let's do that. I bet you anything they start doing a bio.
Jenga Lang. All right,
Okay.
well, look, I'm about to play this song. It's called Research and Development. Hey, I forgot my boy's name, but after today, he going to hit me with his name instead of after today because this is shot right here. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back.
Ooh, this nigga pulling up, guess you drive the audit truck. It ain't no lease. Cut your bucket for a mama, couple racks up on it's my main bitch. Let me be free. Hot box, drop my top, now her panties off. Victoria done told me her secret. We in the back smoking on the rapper weed. 5% tint, dog, you cannot see. Crack the winner, yeah, the bitch eat the free. I just be flexing like obviously smoking on broccoli. Bank account high out them drugs, pull up like it's urgent. Watch on my wrist, bout to OD. Audi, Quattro interior cream. Smart Japanese, she ain't come with apologies. Gon' take that stats to her life for me for the platoon. She tryna be all that she can be. Hop up in the Cadillac, rolling up the back was fat, yeah. I really be up in my bag, I be on mix for the scratch, yeah. Shawty be shaking that ass, and I got the digital dash, yeah. We living like this fast, just pray to God she don't crash, yeah. Hop up in the Cadillac, rolling up the back was fat, yeah. I really be up in my bag, I be on mix for the scratch, yeah. 40 milligram of that perk. You know she rollin'. Rolling in that brand new V8.
That engine roaring.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
My team scoring.
Marijuana leaves, diamond bling, stay fillet, nah, me, ID SUV, Japanese kitty in the driver's seat, smoking on that zombie weed, wrapped up in the fronto leaf, diamonds that's Aquafina clean, the girly dream, soaking my sheets. Hop up in the Cadillac, rolling up the back was fat, yeah. I really be up in my bag, I be on mix for the scratch, yeah. Shawty be shaking that ass, and I got the dish to the dash, yeah. We living like this fast, just pray to God you don't crash, yeah. Hop up in the Cadillac, rolling up the back was fat, yeah. I really be up in my bag, I be on mix for the scratch, yeah.
We back.
All right, we back. Easeway Radio, 11:50 a.m. KKNW.
We back.
We here.
Like I said, at 6:30, we got Money Making Prince calling in, so y'all stick around for that.
Nice.
Stick around. But
All
we're gonna talk about this NASCAR.
Oh,
Nasty car. Nasty people.
nasty people from NASCAR, and they wonder why, like sports like hockey and NASCAR, there's not a lot of, inclusivity or diversity within that realm. It's a good old boys club, always has
so
been.
His name was Mike Wallace. He got suspended indefinitely by NASCAR for violation of the sanctioning body's behavior rule. That's just the long term for he said some bad stuff.
And he posted it on
he
social
posted what
media.
he wasn't supposed to. That's what he did.
Yes.
He's 61 years old. He know better than that.
Wow. And he's a heritage
Yeah.
driver.
Wallace family.
Wallace family. Oh man.
It goes deep.
Here's the thing. You have kids, I have kids. I've always told my kids, my name, you represent me.
Yeah. Oh, he representing his family?
Right? Come on. You're a grown man.
The other Wallaces was probably 90, though. They don't be on social media. He the youngest one out of
But it
61.
don't matter.
He's 61 years old. He's a baby.
I
So
know.
he's still on Twitter.
But it doesn't. They didn't say what it was. Correct? They just said that he had made a public statement or something like that.
He said something about he said something against either
He said-
Black Lives Matter
right.
or just something
He was
something crazy.
derogatory or insinuating something derogatory or
Yeah.
negative.
Well, my thing is how long he said it's been suspended indefinitely. What does that mean?
They probably have him going through some kind of training, like sensitivity training, which is what they usually the protocol for most companies and things like that. You have to go through some kind of diversity sensitivity training.
You know what they should do as a sensitive trainer?
Oh Lord, what?
Just drop him off in the hood, tell him he black. That's it. You got to live to be a black man for a whole day in a po black man in like Chicago or somewhere. Further back when the dudes was rapping, "Don't push me," cuz remember back how they was looking at that video? Yeah, you got to go live in that for 2 weeks.
He don't want that.
See,
You
he
know
gonna
that.
do
That's
that.
why he
He'll
put that
kill
stuff.
himself.
I know. He'll be like, and you know what? And the crazy thing is that you bring that up because the whole Black Lives Matters movement, and then you always have those folks who want to counter with the All Lives Matter.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you don't want to live like a black man or a black woman or a person of color.
Yeah.
Or an immigrant for even a week.
No, they might
even
want
a
to live
day.
like they'll take Magic Johnson's spot. You got to remember, it's got a whole bunch of rich people to come. We talk about the rich ones. We ain't even talking about a regular one. We talking about PO. P-O. You want to be a PO?
You got to be a PO.
A PO black man in the South. That's what you got to go be. One of them.
Wow.
A sharecropper. Something like that.
Wow.
I ain't talking about me, PO. No, I'm PO.
But it doesn't matter though.
It do
really-
matter
no,
because
it doesn't.
different hard terms.
I know, but
They
some
had it harder
people,
than us.
I know, but some people here, like that's all the things that have already been happening.
Yeah.
They weren't Poe.
That wasn't, but I'm saying that should be the whooping.
Oh, is that the whooping?
That's the whooping. You
Not
got to go to
just
the
the scolding.
pole.
What's the scolding?
That's
okay,
the-
you can.
Ain't no scolding. Up for the, you catch a whooping.
Oh, you grounded for life.
Ain't no
He's
timeout.
grounded for life.
He got indefinitely. It's a indefinite.
Yeah,
He probably say, what is this?
Right. Hold up.
What does indefinite mean?
So, did you watch the first NFL game? All right, Patrick Mahomes. There's that $503 million.
And what they did when he came out, they say, boo.
No, what they booed about was that all of the players stood in
Oh, and
in the middle,
they didn't kneel?
and
Hold up,
they all armed up as a sign of unity.
So you mean to tell me, and people booed?
Yeah. No flag was involved, nothing. They just stood in the middle of the field, armed up as a show of unity.
So
And
we can't.
and the a certain amount of
15,000 they
fans booed
So
to- about unity.
Was those 15,000? I think there was 15,000 fans that's against Black Lives Matter. That's what they let up in there. How did they? Why would the? If it's only 15,000, why y'all? What you booing
But
for?
that's the point. And it was, who was it? Was it J.J. Watt? I think it was J.J. Watt who spoke about it. I can't remember. One of the big names was like,
Man.
he was like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Don't let nobody in there. I thought it wasn't gonna be no fans.
No, there are certain teams that are allowing fans in.
If they booing for stuff like this, don't let nobody in, because that's what they're gonna start doing at these games now.
Right.
You know, and they wasn't even kneeling.
And here's the thing, it has nothing to do with the flag, which is, let's roll back a few years.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Colin Kaepernick was trying to point out.
And
It
Kaepernick-
has nothing to do with the flag. It has nothing to do with, democracy or anything like that as far as being disrespectful. It has to do with the systemic racism and the black
Agenda 21.
Yeah. Oh, you were talking
I'm
about
gonna just
that.
throw that out there.
Okay, Agenda 21.
I'm learning something.
Uh-oh.
everybody. So y'all
See,
go look up Agenda
right.
21.
Well, Hustle Man, this is the thing. That's always what I enjoy about when we sit down. Every Friday, I know that you're going to come up with something. You've done your research, and you have found something interesting that maybe a lot of people don't know. I mean, and I certainly haven't heard of.
Yeah.
And then you give us some knowledge.
I just be, chilling.
What do you do all day?
And my brain wakes up when I'm chilling, and I get to searching through YouTube and documentaries, and I find stuff that's just been chilling. And a lot of people really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you about the numbers
Yes.
that go with the alphabets. Of,
Right.
And
That stuff I know. I know
Yeah.
numbers and ages and things like that can
Yeah.
define. Tell the folks what you found out about.
Well, I'm
Chadwick.
just not learning, but the Chadwick Boseman, he was 42. They lie and say he died when he was 43. He really was 42 because his age is on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And he died. He played 42.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Played that character,
Mhm.
and I think it was 42nd anniversary or something of the death
What was
of
it, Jackie Robinson?
Jackie Robinson.
right?
It was something
Yeah.
like that. So
Mhm.
these numbers, if y'all listening, I'm telling you, I might sound like an old crazy kook man, but something ain't adding up out here. And next week I'm gonna have it's a calculator, a Germatron, or it's a calculator where it's got all the numbers and the letters, and you could type stuff in, type your name in, it's gonna come up. So for example, like the number 59 and 42, and it's certain numbers that come up when it's casualties and death and certain stuff like that. You see numbers. You'll see numbers in certain movies or certain. For example,
wow.
the guy who shot Mike Brown, that cop,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name.
Right.
The first
That's okay.
picture you seen of that cop, he had a New York Yankees shirt on and had 42 on the shirt. And you can go back and Google this. So these numbers got something to do with, what's going on. But, hey, we'll get into that another time.
He's got to do some more
That's
research.
for my when I come up with my YouTube channel. Everybody ain't ready for all that. Yeah,
Well, but it is interesting because they also say numerology, and again, there are certain cultures, especially Asian cultures, are very. I mean, numbers are really are a big thing.
Yeah.
Numerology is huge. There's a lot of story and things that go along with numbers.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure what culture it is, whether it's Chinese or Japanese, but like there's like they won't, if they buy a house, it has to be, the numbers have to be like either an odd or even or equal
Yes.
something because it's how they're blessed and things like that. So numerology is a huge thing.
Like Tesla, the guy Tesla, not this Tesla guy, his great-great-grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
He was believing the 3, 7, and the 9. That the world, it's numbers like that. Those. That
Right,
mean,
right.
And speaking of the Tesla guy, I
Uh-oh.
seen something on there too where he created this chip that you could put in your head that goes on your brain. This is real deal.
He's
Yeah,
going,
see,
yep.
engineer, what you saying? Tell him about it.
No, I just heard somebody talk about it. It plays music in your brain. It's like basically earpods, but inside of your head rather than outside.
You can basically Bluetooth your brain outside to your computer and certain stuff like that. It's man, we living in the future. But I'm not getting it. Don't get that, Terry. Don't get that. Don't get that. Don't get that. Don't let them play with y'all like that, man.
No, because I'm too I get too kind of freaked out about that kind of thing. I think what scares me is technology it moves a little fast for me, and it just kind of freaks me out. I don't want us to get so dependent on technology that if it shuts down, everybody's standing around going, "Oh my God, I can't, add, I can't." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's important that there's certain elements of the non-technology world that we used to live in that's really important.
Okay,
to
question.
have.
Whose phone number do you know if your phone ain't working?
I know my oldest son's.
One. But would he, if everybody's phone stopped working, would he know that's you calling? Because do he
Yes.
know your number?
Yes.
So everybody probably
Has
remember
one-
one phone number. Yeah.
Yeah,
But everything else you can't.
Right.
It's we so programmed to look at our phone. It's a wrap.
right.
Made
And
us-
and that's kind of scary because
made
I
us
do.
dumb.
I know people who are like, if I lost my phone, I couldn't call nobody
Man,
because they don't know. Do you remember your old, dial-up phone number before there was? Do you remember?
I remember my mama's number. I know it was 345 something because that was a Louisiana number. But the one she used to have on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the really low. I
Yeah.
still know mine. It's 946 509-946-6506.
I wonder who has the number.
I
now.
don't know. Somebody is. But you know what? What's crazy is, how Google, you can go around on Google Maps and
Uh-huh.
see things,
Yeah.
right? So I Googled my old address and did the street view.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, there's my neighborhood. House doesn't look anything like it used to. It's
Oh.
kind of freaky.
It'd be crazy if you could do something fall in
like-
the house. It just
Put myself
blow
up
their
there.
car off. Like what the
I know.
man? We supposed to be having man.
Where's your
Prince?
man?
Prince, where you man? Listen, man. Prince, what you ain't calling?
Like-
It's 6:36.
Like you pumped him up, you
You know,
hyped him and everything.
Gotta be late, man. This we
Oh,
gonna do.
my
We gonna
God.
play news and we gonna come back.
And if you ain't calling,
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, the reboot is finally happening for Fresh Prince. This is Bel Air, and everyone needs to catch wind of how it happened. The video went viral last year when Morgan Cooper started the spiral. He took the comedy, flipped it into a darker way. I'm so excited for this, I wish it would start today. It's modern day Bel Air, but it's a drama. On the Peacock Network, there's more comma. Look, it's greenlit already for 2 seasons. Will Smith is the EP, another reason for the hype, cause the show is definitely gonna make waves. No release date, but I'm watching it when it takes place.
Mama is an activist, mama is a teacher, mama is a politician, mama is a preacher. Mama got that real love, mama is a real one. Mama had a cat in the back, a chameleon. Hello world, everybody love mama. Mama is the backbone, female Obama. Drama hit the block, mama was the best. Step out in her rollers and put it to rest. When I cut school, mama wasn't a fool. Standing on the bus stop smoking cools. Put me in my place like she was my dad. Break a youngin' down, then building back. Sat me on the porch just to lay the law. Gave it to a young brother real and raw. Say expect the women make a decent living. Put your faith in God, boy, and quit the sinning. Daddy made it rain, mama laced the game. Seek a better life, skip the ghetto fame. Like your mama and like your granny. These Wonder Women raising whole damn families.
Shout out to my mama cause she raised me. Put her with her on the daily. Even though I drove her crazy, I'ma always be my mama's baby. Shout out to my mama cause she raised me. All that praying on her knees save me.
the ladies. Not only Mother's Day, we do it daily. Mama the first to say your don't stink. Grease your scalp and wash your hair in the sink. Skirting to school when you get sent home. Break a teacher off just to prove them wrong. Put you in the car when you think you wrong. Break a damn switch, lumping up your dome. That's my mama, ain't taking no man, my mama ain't scared of no. Under the street lights, mama make a young boy fight. Childhood remedies raised me right. My mama, I miss your smile. See your pretty face when I kiss my child. Reminiscing how you made me laugh. Ladies of the world keep paving the path.
Shout out to my mama, cause she raised me. Put her with her on the daily. Even though I drove her crazy, I'ma always be my mama's baby. Shout out to my mama, cause she raised me. All that praying on her knees save me. Even though I drove her crazy, she gon' always be my favorite lady.
Hello world, respect my mama. Women raising young men who become fathers. Hello world, don't test my mama. She'll correct your grammar on point blank comma. Hello world, invest in my mama. Young black boys facing daily trauma. Hello world, lift up my mama. She can stop the drama, Miss Female Obama.
Shout out to my mama, cause she raised me. Put her with her on the daily. Even though I drove her crazy, I'ma always be my mama's baby. Shout out to my mama, cause she raised me. All that praying on her knees save me. Even though I drove her crazy, she gon' always be my favorite lady.
Right.
Here we are, back at it. 11:50 a.m. KKNW, and Saturday mornings we are on, what is it? WDMD, which is, let me find it.
DEC TV.
DECTV.
Digimix DJs.
Yep, Digimix DJs. So ears everywhere. That's where you can find us. Saturdays, 3 a.m. It's a 4-hour show.
Yeah.
A
long show.
A long show.
A long show.
It's always interesting when we sit down, we do those shows, because you're like, I did that. And you're like, you guys are always like, God, this is long. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
4 hours is a long time.
My feet hurt. I just noticed, I'm looking out the window and I'm starting to see that red
red
moon.
sun?
That
Oh, moon?
That's the sun or moon? Which one is it? I don't know if that's the
I
sun or
would
the moon. It's
say-
6:41. We
Probably.
still should be seeing the sun.
Yeah, and because we're still summer.
Yeah, it's red right now, y'all. This look a little creepy.
Yeah, and well, and then what did I just saw that Seattle has closed all their parks and beaches.
Everything closed.
Everything's closed. You guys stay inside. They say too, because of the poor quality, and this is difficult because it's been so hot, that you're supposed to close up your house so that you don't get all that stuff in your system and stuff like that. But it's so you guys really need to take care of yourselves, be safe, and make sure that you stay healthy, all that good stuff. See, now I have no one to talk to because Hustleman left.
I was thinking 2 years ago, I was looking at that sun out the window. It was purple.
Yes. Oh my gosh, somebody just talked to me about that. It was the ashes from Canada, that huge fire in Canada. They were talking about that. And we were talking about how, and the news brought it up too, how this is going to be worse than that.
Yeah.
In the long run. So stay home, stay safe, breathe healthy air. And you know that I'm a workout nut, right? So they said that people who run and go outside and work out and stuff, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I did it this morning, so oh well. It was
You ran outside? You ran?
No, I didn't run, but where I work out, the CrossFit box that I work out at, they open up all the
Shout them out. What you work out at?
Imperial CrossFit.
Imperial CrossFit.
In Kent. They I do it at 5:30 in the morning. There's it's a great class. But anyway, they roll up all the garage doors and everything like that, and so they open it all up because that's part of the COVID stuff. But yeah, and it wasn't this bad. It was not even close to that bad.
Wow.
So did your boy call you?
I
or
just
what?
got word. Prince said he calling in. So.
Uh-oh.
He must be. He's about to call in a second. So we're gonna get
We're gonna chit chat
Prince,
about our
Money Making Prince on the line about the song that he got with Funk Daddy. Local producer out of Seattle, legendary Funk Daddy. Been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
A lot of Seattle got a lot of artists.
That's
legends.
Right. And sitting with you and E, I've learned that I always knew that we have a really, from grunge to rock to rap, we have a really strong music lineage here. Yeah. We have a lot of really good production studios. Yeah. Hearts from here, they have a production studio.
So I guess we got
Here's your guy.
We got Prince on the line, man. What up, man?
What's going on?
You
What's
late.
up with it?
CP time.
Okay, look, I'm gonna take the hand claps off because you late.
Late.
It's all good, my dog, man. Let everybody know, man. This Money Making Prince, you know what I'm saying? One of the Seattle rappers out here, like little living legend out here doing this thing, had some fallbacks. Now he back on it with a whole bunch of music. He been consistent with everything. He keep dropping, and he just been working and working and working.
Grinding.
And keeping me in the loop all the time, you know what I'm saying? So let the people know, man, about yourself a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm Money Making Prince. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Yeah, Lord.
So listen, man, I'm about to be dropping a lot of new music. I got a lot of music out there already, but I got some new dope stuff coming out. I recently just did a cut with Funk Daddy, some real Seattle type
like
of collaboration.
Yeah.
And and I'm just about to be pushing that, and it's called Top of the West Coast because I'm from the top of the West Coast, which is from the Seattle, and we're at the top of the map. So I thought, why not?
You got to, man. Look, man, this song right here go hard, man. It's Top of the West Coast. I feel like, the beats that you touching on, the little mix that you got with you and Funk, it's rolling off pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
And I got it. I put it in my other mix too, because we do the other show. What's the other show, Terry? The DJ.
Did you mix?
It's new, man.
That are on Saturdays.
Yeah, on the Saturday show,
on the Saturday,
man.
It's our 4 hours.
You get heard all in UK.
Yeah. And actually, what's great about it, what I enjoy about that one is I love hearing Hustle Man mix in different music. So it's a plus.
That's it, bro.
It's definitely a plus.
That's it, bro.
Oh, definitely, man. I appreciate all the love,
man.
And I mess with who mess with me. So I definitely mess with everybody that's playing my music, and I appreciate everything.
What inspires you these days? Like what keeps you driving the music? What keeps grinding? What is it?
Well, I think that when you're doing music, you got to do music of something of substance. So it's really a teaching lesson for people.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that's what the inspiration for music for me, because I got the gift to teach within the music, and that keeps me motivated and, continue to push out what I got.
That's it, bro.
Well, all right.
This my, now I'm finna talk like Prince. Yeah, man. If it don't make dollars, this my dog right here. If it don't make sense. Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, big dog. I'm about to play your song, man. Introduce the song, man. I'm gonna bring it in soon so you let the folks know what it is.
Okay, yeah, man. This is Top of the West Coast by Money Making Prince. Some real dope music. Yeah, man, let your eardrums open up to this type of stuff, though, for real.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, big dog. I'm going to holler at you later on.
Okay, for sure.
Yep.
Money Making Prince and Funk Daddy. Collaboration, you feel me? I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, floating like a black ghost, coasting like the ocean in motion. I keep the toast, bro. Pull up and she hop in, pull off in the black beans. Papa got a brand new dance, worth a few bands. I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, floating like a black ghost, coasting like the ocean in motion. I keep the toast, bro. Pull up and she hop in, pull off in the black beans. Papa got a brand new dance, it is worth a few bands. I be somewhere in the clouds, I be blowing loud.
Smoke out the whole venue, make them wanna put us out. But I'm tryna see my account, have a large amount, and increase my worth first. Get money, now watch me bounce. Big car, big house, big screen, big couch. R.I.P. to my dog Larry, that's a shout out, nigga. I'm on my job heavy, I never clock out, nigga. I spit it so good, I bring the block out, nigga. The truth be told, I'm way too cold. If they say you're moving too fast, tell them they way too slow. Like a got money to blow. If it don't wrinkle or fold, I gotta go. It just be me and my heart. See a shadow and try to darken your glow. Try to put out your flame, come at your bro just to prevent you to blow. But I stay pulling through the bullshit, like pulling with a full clip. I came out the mud with thugs whipping that cool. I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, floating like a black ghost, coasting like the ocean in motion. I keep the toast, bro. Pull up and she hop in, pull off in the black beans. Papa got a brand new dance, worth a few bins. I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, floating like a black ghost, coasting like the ocean in motion. I keep the toast, bro. Pull up and she hop in, pull off in the black beans. Papa got a brand new dance, it is worth a few bins. I was perving and swerving in the suburban, getting in behind the courtesy curtain. She giving me calling her ass a surgeon, then giving her boot and tell her to get back, get back working, get back urban. Money on my mind, my phone is chirping. Stay on her head about my bridge, I bleed the block, she give you service. I'm about that money, I don't defeat the purpose, and I pop that thing if you get me nervous. I'm on my mainline grind, it remains prime time. You can't shadow my shine. Keep my head on a swivel, cause these rats drop dimes. Tryna see right that pine, I'm so out of my mind. Sitting in the coop with a hole in the roof, smoke clouds in the air. I'm so debonair, I like my district in pairs, moving without a care. I be working so hard, I got district everywhere. I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, floating like a black ghost, coasting like the ocean in motion. I keep the toast, bro. Pull up and she hop in, pull off in the black beans. Papa got a brand new dance, worth a few bins. I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, floating like a black ghost, coasting like the ocean in motion. I keep the toast, bro. Pull up and she hop in, pull off in the black beans. Papa got a brand new dance, it is worth a few bins. Hey, real talk, man. When I say I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, I mean literally, man, I'm from the tip top of the West Coast, you feel me? Real talk. Hey, yeah, phone daddy, man, good looking out, man. You really came through and blessed your boy with some good. I mean, for real. And when you get that Seattle collaboration, man, it's like this shit that you gon' get. Real talk.
Cute face and nobody like you. Never met a girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like you.
I ain't never met a sexy, sophisticated young lady so healthy and happy, intelligent and not shady. Yeah, you put it down, concrete, cement, bricks, highways, baby, you 100%. That's soil solid, that's loyal to the soil. Take it to the top and then you drop it down slow. In a circle's full of champions, with bottles we be popping them. Sparklers on top, 12 now, keep them coming. She likes to get them down, different strokes. Mr. Drummond, keep her head up, get your money. I just ask, I'm just saying. For the best that ever done did it, want that go, better go get it. Take it what it's worth, girl, you gotta stay committed. Focus on your dreams and leave no witnesses, yeah. You better not leave no witness. Turn up, she's going into beast mode. Red bottoms with her wrist froze, necks froze, ears froze. She's hot, ain't that cold? No.
Never met a girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like you. Never met a girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like you. Never met a girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like you. Never met a girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like Throw up your hands and put your body in motion. Said I got a feeling for you. I know you gon' love it. Me do your body just like this. Me do your body just like this. Watch me do your body just like this. Me do your body just like this. Now tell me you love it. gon' tell you I told you so. Never met a girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like you. Nobody like you. Girl that could dance like you. Real cute face and nobody like you.
Yeah.
Easeway Radio, 11:50 a.m. KKNW. As our motto goes, if it's out there, let's talk about it.
That was that Money Making Prince first, and that was that
yeah.
Squeak Nutty Bug, Never Met a Girl, that last song. So
Like both of those.
you know, local music, local flavor. These people been doing their thing for a while, so just get them on there.
Yeah.
You know?
But just remember, when you send music to Hustle Man or to E, please put a bio.
Or your name gonna be Zang-a-lang, Zang-a-lang, Zang-a-lang.
We're going to rename your rap name. We're going to give you a new rap name.
MC
We're going to do
Cornbread.
that. Watch.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm going to bring in a little hat with different names. And if I find out that a new song that you're going to play and they didn't do a bio and you don't remember the name, we're just going to pull out the hat.
Well, I got next week. Let everybody know. I got a little guy. His name is something Boosie. He ain't from around here, but I seen him in Rainier Beach. I'm gonna see if I can. If he about 10 years old.
Aww.
He a little dark skinned guy. He rap. I seen him and his mama and his family. They was out on a Rainier Beach passing out their CDs, and I got his CD and his music. And we play music that don't have cussing in them. Pretty sure he ain't cussing because he's a little kid. And he go hard. So next week I'm gonna have it's something FL Boozy or something, but I'm gonna have the little not Lil Boozy, the little
mini
Boozy, the mini Boozy. I'm gonna have him try to call in, and I'm gonna play his music next week. So
That's cool.
We're gonna reach out to him. I'm gonna reach out to him and see if I can get him.
What's crazy is that the people are still out there handing out CDs.
First time I seen that in a long time. What's
Well,
crazy is
because I was thinking, don't people either just email it to you
what's
on
crazy
an
is he tried to
MP3?
hustle me first. He tried to hustle me. I don't know.
$5.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was the rapper. I pull up and they at the corner like, you want to be my music? Oh, how much? $10. I say, hey man, well, I'm gonna come back through in a minute. I passed him up. That's when I passed up. I seen there was a lady and some other kids standing in the booth. So I turned right back around. I say, hey, who was the music for? Well, he's like, that's him right there. I say, look, man, I work on the radio. Just let me get one. And they just gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I think the little boy was trying to get 10 out of me. But you know, little Boosie, if your music good, man, I'm gonna give you that $10, bro.
Did you give him the $10? So if he calls in and since we're playing
I'm gonna give him that $10.
you're gonna give him that
If it's worth
$10.
it. Yep. I got his CD in the car. I heard one song and I got to go finish listening to it. I supposed to have been did it, but I just been busy and stuff. But
Wow.
Lil Boosie.
Lil times 10.
Lil times 10 Boosie. I'm gonna get you, dog. I'm gonna get you, man.
That's awesome.
For real.
That is really awesome.
I run across a lot of people like that. That's that's just
Well,
it. You know.
Again, when you said that he was handing out CDs, I was like, that was a time
They
warp
was in the
because
middle
you
of the
don't
street.
see that.
Oh, and behind Rainier Beach High School on the street right there by the little water right there. They was in the middle of the street passing out CDs.
Really?
He said $10.
Were people paying him
Little Boosie.
Were people giving him $10?
I don't know, man. They probably, I don't know, but
You
they hustling.
but everybody's got to get their hustle on because it's trying times. Trying times. So people are doing whatever they can to get some money to, put food on their table and
money.
a roof over your head.
Get your money 10 times.
So,
Boosie.
hey, 10 times, Lil Boosie, if you see this young cat out there in the middle of the road, Lil Boosie times 10,
Yeah.
give him the $10.
Yeah,
He's
get
just
that
trying
man.
to help, he's getting his little hustle on, trying to help his family and
Yep.
such,
That's it, man.
I brought up to you just a few minutes ago about Eve. I saw a quick headline about how Eve was devastated.
Oh, yeah. When Dr. Dre let her go.
Yeah. Was there something going on between Dr. Dre and...
No. I seen the little documentary. Eve was a little young girl at the time she was around. She was about 17, 18.
Okay.
So they was grown men.
So he wasn't doing the R. Kelly.
No,
it's nothing like that's going to come out,
So
is it?
Eve was with Rough Riders.
Right.
Wait, no. Eve was with Dr. Dre first.
Yeah.
And then at the same time within that year, Dr. Dre found Eminem.
Ah.
So he started putting his focus on Eminem. Eve is being a young lady and trying to come up in it. She just got fell to the back burner.
Rap.
And she kept going up to Dre, when you going to put my music out? When you going to put my music out? And he got tired of that. And he let her go. But instead of just letting her go to the side, he found her another place and he linked her with Rough Riders.
Okay.
And then that's how
Rough Riders.
That became the Eve that we know.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Because I like her.
Yeah, she was with Dre.
Yeah. Okay. Because when I saw that headline, I was like, oh, so thank you for schooling me. And then speaking of Rough Riders, you've been watching the documentary.
Yeah, that's dope.
I saw a small snippet of it.
Yeah.
I think it was they were talking about DMX and how he had, originally started with that group and that label and all that stuff, right? He was, and then and then they kind of kicked him to the curb, or what happened? Like
They didn't. No, DMX was the first rapper, if I'm not mistaken, to have 2 albums out go platinum in the same year.
Okay.
So he put a lot of work in, and the word was at the beginning they said we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna give you part of it, But there was never no contract written. It was just handshake stuff. So
right.
You know how the music industry is.
Oh, I do.
You can't be doing that. You got to get that in writing.
Yeah, you got to get it in writing.
You know?
And so, and then I heard that he was kind of emotional about it when he was talking about it. Got teary-eyed and stuff.
On a little documentary, because
Yeah.
he clean and sober. But DMX. If anybody know DMX, he always cries and prays, even when he was doing
On
his
the
music. Yeah,
On the crack.
Yeah, we about to be getting up out of here in a
All
minute, y'all,
right.
so.
Well, another one in the books. Thank y'all for listening. We just want to make sure you know where we are on the dial. 11:50 a.m. KKNW. We also want to give a shout out for the Digimix DJ radio show live Saturday
3 a.m.
morning.
Our
DJ Scandalous will be starting it off. Then Bake Be Real. Then Steve Miggity Maestro. Then DJ Fink, and ending with Daniel Spencer. And then we on that same mix.
That's a lot, but you got it out.
Ooh, we did.
See y'all next week.
All right, out.
The views expressed on this